Good afternoon. It's February 4th, 2026. Just a little bit after 4. Actually, it's almost 5 o'clock right now, I think. Got my workday done, so that was pretty normal. Same old, same old. Just I am making a cup of tea for myself, so that is soaking for another maybe 5-10 minutes. So I'm going to enjoy that. Um, I'm not sure if I mentioned it in my previous videos so far, but I enjoy drinking tea um, a lot more uh, compared to coffee or anything. I still like to drink coffee. I'm not against it, but I don't know. I'm already, I guess, pretty I don't know if you can see it here, but I'm kind of jittery on most days. My dad likes to make fun of me saying that I'm like, too like hyper in some senses. And I guess you could say I can be at times, but yeah, I stick with tea, not too much caffeine. But whenever, I'm with my parents on the weekend, I like the coffee that my mom makes. So I'm always chasing after that. Just like a half a cup, maybe a little bit more, maybe three-quarters of a cup of coffee I'll have. But yeah, I prefer making my own tea, just like some, Tetley, orange pico flavor, whatever it is. But I like to put like some milk, the tea bag, water, like a small percentage, and the sugar, like 2 or 3 spoons. And that's kind of my preference. Not everyone likes that. But my parents enjoy my tea as well when I make it for them. So, that's just my habit here. And yeah, had a pretty good lunch. I had my mom's cooking and her, like, chicken and roti, roti kind of dish there. It's called kotroti, just for people who are not aware. So she made that for me yesterday, so I was able to have it for today as my lunch after work finished. So that was good. But at the same time, oh, that is like a heavy kind of dish. So it's a lot of chicken and the roti and the flavoring, the masala or the spices. So I'm trying to digest. So hopefully the tea will help me kind of settle down and keep everything digesting well for later. I don't know what I'm gonna do for dinner today. Probably keep it very simple, almost like kiddish in a sense. I might just have like some Nutella bread on like 2 slices of bread if I need to, or like um, even if I can find some peanut butter, maybe I'll try to do Nutella and peanut butter kind of sandwich situation. Um, I gotta find something to snack on in between that. But tea first, then maybe some snacks, and then we'll figure out my small snacking or my small stuff dessert before I end my night. But yeah, aside from that, pretty normal day. I do feel like I'm itching to do something, but I'm also in that weird mood where I don't want to do anything. I did end up like doom scrolling a little bit on Instagram, like 30 minutes or so before I like picked up the phone here to record myself for today's kind of vlog situation. But other than that, so I think I may try to get a little bit of gaming done today, just an hour or so. Uh, I did play a little bit yesterday, but not as much, and I just kind of lost interest. But today, I don't know, I kind of feel like, okay, let me do something like gaming again, just for a bit of time. One cool thing is I am really into like Lego and things, so I collect a lot of Lego. But as of right now, I started just a little bit. I'm trying not to like overspend in this avenue, but I bought the Hot Wheels Hasbro Mattel kind of car sets. So I was able to buy the Honda S2000 Mattel brick set. So that was cute because you get to build the Honda S2000 and you get a mini Hot Wheels version of the same car. So now I have like the Honda Civic EF, like the hatchback from the 1990s. So that brick set I got it delivered yesterday from Amazon. So I'm planning to build that at some point. Actually, I'm wondering I might maybe build it today if I feel like it. If not, I might save it for the weekend. I guess we'll see. But yeah, so that's kind of the general like plan for the rest of the day here. But yeah, I think beyond that, I have felt a little bit of like today's. It's only it's only Wednesday right now, right? Just oh my god, I'm like forgetting my days. Yeah, it's only been like a few days into the work week, and things are kind of still feeling like they're going so slow. Like the day did feel like it went by fast after I finished work, but still it feels like it kind of dragged along. I had some really tough calls and like really boring kind of brain draining kind of energy draining kind of calls. So that was the situation. But hey, work is work. I think still I'm in that mindset of like, I want to find a new hobby. I enjoy my alone time and I like, building things like the Lego sets, and I enjoy, reading and everything, and of course, playing my guitar. But I feel like I'm missing a more active hobby. I have been thinking about like rock climbing over the last couple of years, but I've never like did proper research or like tried to go do it. Because I feel like I've been sitting in a chair so much for work, and then even after work, I'm kind of again sitting in front of a computer again on my personal gaming computers. So I feel like I need a new outlet. So we'll see. Besides that, I do definitely want to get um, some updates done on my PC. I haven't really like done my normal checkup for the week, so need to make sure everything's running smooth for that. But yeah, definitely in the world of social media, I can feel that things are still steady, and the algorithm is always like all over the place. Sometimes scarily specific. My friends and I, have been kind of just sending reels to each other, and sometimes I feel like, is me sending reels enough of like keeping in touch? Um, and I feel like I'm neglecting some people, even though I don't mean to. I think when by the time you get to my age, I'm 32 now. I've always been like pretty much like a loner in a sense, and the few people that I do talk to, I'm trying to like just proactively reach out, but then I stopped trying as much just because I haven't always felt that reciprocation on that. But that's why there are the few people that I do kind of just send silly reels and memes to in Instagram and other social media platforms. I feel like that's the only way. And some people think that's perfectly enough to stay in touch. Some people think it's not enough. So um, yeah. So I've been thinking about that. I feel like I need to improve my social habits. All these years of working from home since COVID times, even though I do talk a lot, over the phone or like over Teams chat or whatever it is, I think, and of course, talking to my parents, that's pretty standard. I feel like I've lost the ability to kind of talk to someone, and sure, I can kind of like pull myself up in energy and talk pretty openly and almost like an extroverted person if I meet new people. But I feel like I'm missing that third play. I think I forget somebody. There's like a saying where it's like your workplace is your workplace. That's one location, and then like your home is like just your home base. So that's your second location. But there's no like third location anymore. You need that third space to kind of interact with people, make friends, kind of jog your mind in terms of like gaining an experience. And I feel like I'm missing that these days. And I'm gonna be guilty of this. Like I'm very like self-isolating when I know I shouldn't be. But as I said, from the time I was young, I'm an only child, so I'm very comfortable being alone, but I don't like feeling lonely. Like if that makes a lot of sense to, I'm sure there's gonna be people who feel the same way as I do. There are times where I wish I had like a sibling or something to kind of bounce ideas off of or do kind of activities with. Um, but there are also times where I'm just like, I just don't have the energy, or I don't have like that inspiration or motivation to go do something like that. That's why I'm like working on that. Let's try to come up with like a new hobby or a new skill set to see if I can like get out of my comfort zone, break this kind of introverted shell a little bit. I'm not shy in any way. I don't think I ever felt really shy. I think I'm just very cautious with how I interact with people the older I get. So it is what it is. But yeah, sorry if I ramble a little bit there. Again, just kind of whatever comes to my mind at the moment is how I'm expressing this for my vlog these days. So, but yeah, if there's anything that I feel like really talking about or I'm passionate about, we'll see if I bring it up in the following videos. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night and have a good day. Take care.